Welcome, geniuses. I'm Genie, your best buddy for A-levels. In this channel, we'll bring you to explore the secret formula behind success.
Hi, in this video, we will discuss stem and leaf diagrams. In a stem and leaf diagram, equal intervals must be chosen. A key is essential. Let's see this example, test marks of 20 students. First, we look at the key. 6/1 means 61 marks. That means if I have a 3 and 8, that means a student with 38 marks and another student has a mark of 6 and 7 means 67 marks. All right. So that is why a key is important to help us interpret the stem and leaf diagram. Okay. How about equal intervals? According to this stem and leaf diagram here, the interval taken would be 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, and so on until 90 to 99. See, they are all equal intervals. All right. So that is how we construct a stem and leaf diagram. Okay, let's see what are the advantages of using stem and leaf diagram. It shows all the original data. Like this example here, we have the raw marks of 20 students, the original data. It shows the shape of the distributions, right? The shape of the distributions, you can look at it this way. All right, so this is telling you the shape of the distributions. From here, we can tell that most of the students are getting marks between 60 to 69. Okay, then for the disadvantage, it is not suitable for large amounts of data. So this example here has 20 students. How about if we have 200 students? Then it would be difficult for you to handle these 200 data in a single stem and leaf diagram. All right. Okay, now we are going to have a look of a partial questions. And we try to construct a stem and leaf diagram using these partial questions. Okay, this is the questions from 2010, October, November, variant 6.2, question 4. The weight in kilograms of 11 bags of sugar and 7 bags of flour are as follows. Okay, the data are given. Part 1. Represent this information on a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram with sugar on the left-hand side. All right. In order to form the back-to-back stem and leaf diagram, so what must we do? First, we try to choose suitable intervals. What do we see from the data here? They are 4-digit numbers, right? Means we're going to pick a stem from 1, 9, 4. What is the smallest value here? Okay, let's find out the smallest value from these two sets of data. $1941 is the smallest. And the largest value? Let's have a look of the largest value. 2017. 2017 point. All right, so when we pick the stem, the equal intervals, we will start from 194, 195, until we are getting 201. Okay. Now we will draw the line for the stem. All right. To draw the line. Okay, draw the line. So this is the stem starting from 194, and you can see that I do not put down the decimal point. We will indicate the decimal point at the key. All right, so 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, and 201. Right, according to the questions, we will put the sugar on the left-hand side. So we will have to label sugar on the left-hand side. And now we try to take the data from sugar, 1.961. So we take the first 3 digits, then we keep the last digit as the leaf. So 1.961. So the last digit is 1. So we will have it on the 196, and I put a 1 here. All right. So we are constructing the stem and leaf diagram for the sugar data now. 1.983, 198, and we put a 3 here. Right, 1 by 1, 2008. So we have an 8 here. 2014. 4. We have a 4 here. And 1968. 1968. All right, 1994. 1994. And 2011. 2011. 2017. 2017. So make sure when you label the leaf on the stem and leaf diagram, leave equal space between the digits. 1.977. So we're looking for 1977. 1.984. 9, 8, and 4. Right? 1.989. 1.989. All right. So these are the data for the sugar part of it. But of course, if we need to construct the stem and leaf diagram, we have to construct the leaf in order. So let's say the first one, 1 and 8, they are in order with the smaller numbers closest to the stem. So second is a 7, 5, 3, 4, 9 is okay. Okay, the last 2014 and 1, so we need to rearrange it. We have to put a 4 in the middle and 1 closest to the stem. So it should be 1 and the 4 in the middle. All right, 1, 4, and 7. The smallest number closest to the stem. Okay, so we have all the data of sugar on the stem and leaf diagram. Now we look at the flour. So same thing, we need to label it flour. And the first data 1.945, 1.94 and 5. 1.962, 96 and 2. 1.949, 9, 4 and 9. 1.977. 1.964, 6 and 4. 1.941, 94 and 1. So same thing, equal space between the leaf. 1.953, 95 and 3. So after you list out all the data, again, please check, have to arrange the leaf in order. So we have 591, which is not in order. We want the smallest number closest to the stem. So it's supposed to be written as 1, 5, and 9. All right, so I will arrange it. So 1, 5, followed by 9. All right, so the rest are okay. So once we have done with the stem and leaf, we need to indicate the key. So how do we indicate the key here? So we can just pick a number that we get to see from the stem and leaf diagram. So let's say I pick 196. Like this, and like this, 2 strokes, one number on the left. Let's say I pick 8. One number on the right, I pick 2. All right, so put down, this is the key. So means (1.968 kg for sugar and 1.962 kg for flour. All right, so that is how you construct a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. So what are the important points here? You must make sure the closest, the smallest number closest to the stem here, like is spread out from the middle towards the side, from the middle towards the side, smaller number and become followed by greater number. And the stem will be, even though the numbers are decimal numbers, we do not put 1.94, 1.95 here. All right, we will indicate the decimal point at the key here. And the leaf will always be a single digit and leave equal space between the leaf. Okay, so when you put the key, make sure you have to indicate the unit. Like this question is talking about the weight in kilogram. So 1.968, don't forget to indicate the kg, the unit. Then for the sugar and for the flour. Okay, these are the points you need to make sure you indicate in your stem and leaf diagram to get the total 4 marks. All right, so now we look at the part 2. Find the median and interquartile range of the weight of the bags of sugars. So usually exam question would like to ask you to find out this info, median, interquartile range, after asking you to get the stem and leaf diagram. All right, so for the sugar, they are all together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 bags. All right, so if we have 11 bags of sugar, which means the data is an odd number. All right, means there are 5 data lines below and 5 data lines above. So the data that lies exactly in the middle will be the 6th data, and this will give us the median. So let's count from the stem and leaf diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hence, exactly at the 9th here is going to give me the median. But of course, the median is not just 9. You have to read from the key, and the median should be 1.989 kg. All right. Then, in order to determine the interquartile range, we look at the lower half of the data, which it has 5 data here. So we try to look at the middle of the lower half data here. And since 5 is also an odd number, exactly in the middle will be the third data. So the third data will give us the lower quartile. All right, so we just count from here, the lower half, the third data, 1, 2, and 3. This will give us the Q1. I'm using Q1 to represent lower quartile. And the value of lower quartile is 1.977. Okay, so same thing from the upper half 5 data, exactly in the middle will give you the upper quartile. So this upper quartile, starting from the upper half here, so 1, 2, and 3. So that should give you the Q3. So Q3, the value is 2.011. And hence, we can use this value found to determine interquartile range. So which is taking the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. So, and the value is, so we calculate out the value, 0.011 minus 1.977, 0.034. All right, so that is the interquartile range and the answer for part 2. So now look at the next questions. So this is a question asking you to construct a back-to-back stand and leaf diagram. So please try out these questions. And that's all for this video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you next lessons. Bye-bye.
That's all for today's video. If you're interested in more genuine sharing by other geniuses, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, ding dong. Also, if you're struggling with 1 or 2 past year questions and the mark scheme just doesn't seem to help, Genie has got you covered. Feel free to let us know what question it is by filling in the Google form linked in the description below. GenieUs Hub will get genius teachers to fulfill your request for the solution. Genie will see you next time. Bye-bye.